What's up YouTube, Dasher here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm kind of just getting started here with DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, producing videos. Channel's really kind of new, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. A little background, I have a degree in finance and accounting, so I kind of wanted to bring a little bit of my budgeting aspect. One of the reasons why I was able to retire at age 40 from corporate America, collect a retirement and do gig work on the side just for fun. But even though I'm doing it for fun, I still have a goal, right? And that's the key to everything I do. I have extensive years doing building spreadsheets, doing any kind of budgeting from retirement to just basic budget, household budgeting. General finance. I'm not really going to talk too much about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, stuff like that on this channel. It is something that I have done day trading over the years, but this is more towards taking the money that you're making and letting that money work for you. And one of the keys to that is you have to have a foundation in where your money is going. If you're trying to, say you're just working extra to buy, save for Christmas, buy extra stuff, pay off a car, pay off your house early, whatever it is, whatever your end goal is, you need to have a place to start. So what I wanted to do was just kind of give you a little insight of what I'm going to, I'm going to be doing ride-alongs. I have a camera coming. I am going to be doing other DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats videos, but this is just like a little additive thing, because who wants to work for free, right? If you're making money to make money but you have no idea where it's going, what's the point? I mean, that's in my perspective, and that's just basically how I see things. So what I did, and I'm gonna do a little tutorial over how this is just a basic spreadsheet that I just made. No template, I just kind of built it myself. But basically I broke down the weeks, how many hours I worked in that week, the number of deliveries, my average pay per hour, how many pays per delivery, then the money that was deposited for that week, how many miles that I drove, how many miles I'm getting, or how much money I'm getting for a tax deduction is on there, my fuel expense, my tax withholding. Now, my tax withholding is money that I'm actually holding into another account, and I'll explain that later. Then I have my profit before my wages that are taken out. So like, how much money am I actually profiting before my write-offs? Then I have X amount of money that's going into one account, X amount of money that's going into another account. Then my total gross, my tax withholdings, my total net, and then I have like a different things that I'm using, like my tolls, car wash, etc., so on and so forth. Also, I did a little mock. Sorry about that. Did a little mock schedule, 14-day breakdown. I did a traditional calendar style, DoorDash, the number of deliveries, Uber Eats, number of deliveries, Instacart, and the number, and then how much money. So then what you can kind of plug and play is the idea, is you go across the top of the calendar, you put in like what shifts you're working or how many hours you're working per block, and then you break it down, and then at the end of that 14 days I subtotal it all out, and then I take that information and it's easier for me to punch it in. So basically how DoorDash, Uber Eats, if you look at it, it'll give you your day breakdown, and it'll give you how many deliveries, how much money. So I just plug it in as I go, and then at the end of the week it gives it so much easier. I mean, you can get into like how many miles you're driving, how many miles you're driving per delivery, how much money you're making per delivery, how much money you're making per hour. If you're not logging this down, you have no clue how productive you're being. And the idea is to work less, make more, less miles, more money per mile. That's the idea. So that's where I'm going with this. Hopefully you guys stick around. If If you're new to my channel, I'm just trying to get the ball rolling here. But I appreciate any feedback. Let me know what you think. Till later, you guys know what to do. Dasher out.